Hey guys, Chris and Boomer here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Wednesday.
Hey, I've been going through all the mail. Actually, Kathy's been going through all the mail that we've been getting from you guys out there on Facebook, and we have compiled the list of the best questions that we can answer for the week.
Yes.
There were some other great questions. We might not know the answers to them at this time, so we might save those for another day.
Or we just don't like you. We're not going to answer your question. Maybe
yeah, but don't take it personal.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, so we're going to start out here. We're with the Tesla, brand new giveaway, just launched on Sunday, Model S, 778 horsepower, 387 mile range on a full charge. So very good question from Chase here. Can you explain some details on the battery and charging lifespan, full charge, time till full?
We'll tell you what. We'll take the charging stuff first. If you plug it in, if you have a home charger, and we have a charger on the wall over here that's just a regular 240 volt, 220 volt charger. It takes from empty about 12 to 15 hours to fully charge the car. And that varies depending on a number of things. If you go to one of the superchargers, of course, there are both, I think, 150 and 250 kilowatt chargers that are out there now. On a 250 kilowatt charger, you can charge one of these cars from almost empty to a full charge in about 20 to 40 minutes, depending on literally how much was in the car when you got there. It's very quick, and it's very, very easy. I mean, literally, you pull up, you press the button on the charger and stick it in, and the door opens automatically, and there you go.
So there's some questions here that Chase didn't ask that I'm going to give some information to on the guys out here. And that is, let's figure if you have a full tank of gas, how long does it last you in your current vehicle? A week? 2 weeks?
It's not really time dependent. It's mileage dependent.
So how many miles do you get on a full tank of gas in your internal combustion powered vehicle? 350 miles, 400 miles, 500 miles.
Good Lord, what's he driving?
Well, I don't know. But if it's 387 miles, like on my car, I get about 320 miles on a fill-up.
Okay.
So I'm at the gas station once a week. So your fill-up of electrons in this case, you'd probably have to overnight do it once a week. That's what I'm trying to get to on this. Fair enough?
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay. So the other thing is, how do you actually do this at a Tesla supercharging station? Because it's not like you just swipe your credit card. I think that you can buy.
You have to have an account.
You have to have an account.
Yeah, and when you plug your car in, it actually runs it completes the transaction itself.
That's correct. So it's like a smart processing of it. When you put your car in, it knows to bill your account for that. So the last thing that I'm going to ask as part of us talking about charging is, how much does it cost to do a full charge versus a full tank of gas? And let's just take an average 16 to 18 gallon gas tank. And I know prices everywhere. PJ is going to warn me not to do this. We know gas is expensive right now. So it probably costs right now, average person, $40 to $60 if you don't have a truck to fill up. Fair enough?
Yes.
How much will it cost on a Tesla?
At a supercharger, you're looking at about $1 a minute.
$1 a minute.
About $1 a minute.
And so we're talking 20 minutes on a charge, so it's probably 20 bucks on a fill-up. That's fair. Does that answer the question for you guys? I hope that it does. And we're going to move on to the next question here. And then, how do you guys procure some of these cars? Usually between midnight and 2 a.m. in parking lots.
Yes.
No. You want to take this one?
Sure. Both Chris and I spend an inordinate amount of time on the internet looking for cars, especially the classics. We go through ads, and then we're constantly calling people talking to them about the cars. If there's something we really like, then we'll either go out and take a look at it ourselves, or if it's something that's a high-end car, we'll hire an inspector, and we'll send an inspector out to actually do a formal inspection on the vehicle. And then if everything checks out, then we write a check or we wire money, and we have the car delivered here to Dream Giveaway. So for the newer cars, I mean, we have tie-ins with dealerships in the local area here. We have tie-ins with Ford, GM, and Chrysler, and we special order all of our vehicles exactly the way we want them, and then we get them delivered. In fact, the last 2 days, we picked up 2 brand new vehicles that I'm not even going to tell you about.
PJ is not going to say anything either. And I want to remind you guys, every donation that you give, 100% tax deductible. It would be wonderful if people were giving us LS6 4-speed Chevelles, if people were giving us 797 horsepower Hellcats.
Yeah,
if
no,
people
that's not
were
the way
giving
it
us,
works.
it doesn't work that way. So what happens is that the charity authorizes the purchase of the vehicle as part of the promotion.
Yes.
And that's built into the promotion. Full disclosure.
Yeah.
Full transparency.
We buy all these cars. So yeah, I mean, we have to pay for them.
There you go. Do you restore them? Yes and no?
Yes. The answer is for each car, there's always work we do on every single car that comes in. Some cars more than others. Of course, the most work we've done on a car recently is probably the '69 Camaro, which we pretty much built that car from a rolling chassis. But then everything that comes in, of course, some of it gets customized. We do, carbon fiber pieces. We do little upgrades. The classics always need work. They need something because there's something always going on with those cars. Some of it is minor. Some of it is a little more involved, swapping out brake rotors, changing fuel lines, complete exhaust systems, rebuilding carburetors, you name it. There's a lot of work that goes on to all that. So I will tell you, even now, there's not a single car in here that we have not touched. So
there you go. Eric, thank you for that question. We have a couple more questions from Eric. He wants to know if on Sunday, and we talked about this before we went live, can you line up all the cars, start them up, and rev the engines? Well, we can answer that right now because you can't rev the engine on the Tesla, all at the same time for Fire It Up Friday. That would be a little bit of a project.
I don't think we have enough people here to rev every motor that's here while they're all running. But what I will tell you is this. I've got a video that I did a while back. I think I lined up all the classics and then started them all up and then walked around behind all of them while they were running. Maybe we could do something like that, or we can pick out a couple of the loudest cars that we have and set them up in a little row and crank them up and see what happens there. It would probably be interesting. I mean, if we did the CTS-V, the '69, the ZL1, and the GT350 or GT500 before it goes out the door here in the next few days, that would probably be a really cool one. Or we can throw in the '61 Resto mod.
There you go.
Yeah, that would be a good one too.
So that's a great idea. We'll work on that for you, Eric. Now here's another question. Any Mustang giveaways in the near future? I'll lead on this one if you don't mind. Mustang Dream Giveaway was our second Halo giveaway.
Yes.
Corvette Dream Giveaway
started with
back
Corvettes,
in 08. I think it was 2010 that we did the first Mustang.
There it is,
Dream
right there.
Giveaway. Correct, 2010. For most of them, we have paired up 2 Mustangs, but not always.
Right.
We concluded a Mustang Dream Giveaway a few months ago as a '69 Mach 1. I would not hesitate to say that you guys loved that prize that we gave away. And I would think that it's fair to say at some point in the future there could possibly be a Mustang Dream Giveaway.
Yeah, I think you're 100% right. I mean, we love giving away Mustangs. It's part of what we've been doing since the very beginning. So I will tell you that I'm 99% sure that we're going to do another Mustang giveaway. We can't tell you what it's going to be at this point, but in the coming months, you'll see.
Will it be electric?
God, no, that thing they call a Mach-E Mustang is not a Mustang. And if you want to send me hate mail for that, that's okay. I do not believe the Mustang Mach-E is a Mustang. I said, there you go.
All right, and now a question from Lexi. Lexi, you missed us yesterday, but I saw afterwards that you watched the pre-recorded video. Thanks so much for that. What is your biggest, most popular giveaway currently?
That's a tough one. We don't know how many tickets we sell, or actually, we only the people know that of the charities. But that said, I think the most popular is probably going to be the Corvettes. We've been doing it for the longest, and then I mean, obviously, we get huge reaction from the Hellcat giveaways.
Sure. The Shelbys?
The Shelbys were fantastic.
Yeah.
Of course, the individual car ones we do, the classic car ones.
Yeah.
I know I'm not answering your question. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Each giveaway has its own merits. But if it would venture to say because we've been doing the longest and because it is what it is, I think the Corvette Dream giveaway is probably the one we get the most stuff on.
Yeah. And ultimately, it's up to you guys which one is the biggest and the most popular. You can see all of those giveaways. Did you like that lead-in I just did right there?
Very nice.
At www.dreamgiveaway.com. Use promo code Facebook Live. You're going to get bonus tickets. From our list here, we've got one more, and then we'll see if PJ has any that's snuck in live here. In the near future, will there be any Demon Challenger or Charger giveaways? Demon's kind of a tough one because they're not making them. They made them only the 1 year.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you straight up, we've talked about a Demon. Right now, there are no plans for us to do a Demon.
Okay.
Those are super rare cars now. They're very hard to get. If you can find them, they are stupid expensive.
Yeah.
Or they have been run to death, one of the two. And so I think a Demon, I don't think we're going to do a Demon.
Okay, so that leaves a Challenger and a Charger giveaway, and I think it's similar to what we said about the Mustangs. You know, we started giving away a Challenger way back in 2013,
Yes.
the Plum Crazier Challenger. That was the first 707 horsepower Challenger giveaway and kind of foretold the whole Hellcat craze that's going on. And I would like it if we gave away another high horsepower Dodge product.
And I think we will. I think as long as SRT continues to produce these wonderful cars, I think we'll probably continue to give them away.
Yeah, you guys keep your fingers crossed on that. All right, now we're to live questions. PJ's there. He's been smiling and watching all those questions coming in, and now he's going to let us know what you guys have to ask.
Jonathan has a couple of them here.
Okay.
Is there going to be a show and tow this year?
No, there for 2021 there will not be a show and tow.
Maybe 2022.
Maybe 2022, yeah.
He also says, I don't believe the Mach-E is a Mustang either.
Yeah, smart man.
Will ever there be a Porsche 911 giveaway?
Well, that's interesting because we've done it once.
Yes.
And it was 10 years ago. That means, you know, what a great time to think about doing it. 10th anniversary of the first Porsche Dream giveaway way back in 2011. At that time, we gave away a Porsche 911 and not a Cayman. The Caymans weren't out yet.
I thought it was was it a Cayenne?
Cayenne.
Yeah.
That's what it was. We've talked about it. You never know.
I would love to see a good
and
Porsche giveaway because I'm a Porsche fan. So.
And it's a good idea.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you, look out for women who are named after vehicles. Look out for women named Porsche, Lexus, Mercedes. Can you guys think of any other ones?
Well, that does bring up Rob's question, a 67 Ford Mustang Eleanor.
There you go.
I would absolutely love to do one of those. In fact, we tried to buy one of those at an auction back last summer, and it just didn't work out. So we kind of passed on that car for a number of reasons, and then we just haven't rolled back around to another one. But I'm with you. I would love to see a really nice 67 Eleanor updated car. That would be cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Any other questions, Mr. Director PJ?
That is it.
Okay, well, guys, remember every Tuesday or Wednesday we'll be going through the mailbox. finding your questions and answering them. I want to remind everybody, you're heading out to Gainesville.
Yep, tomorrow afternoon we're headed up towards the Gator Nats up in Gainesville. The Dream Giveaway crew will be up there Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all day out in the vendor area out there. We're gonna have the Hellcat with us. We're gonna have the beautiful Denali 3500 HD truck with us. We'll be taking orders, talking to people, talking about cars. Whatever you want. Yesterday I should be giving hugs, so if you want a hug, I'll give you a hug. So come see us, and we'd love to see you out there and just hang around and talk about cars.
And then tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern, still on standard time for a couple more days.
Yes.
Giving away?
We're giving away the Subaru S209. We will make the winner's call tomorrow at 1 o'clock.
Why are we doing it at 1? Why don't we call them at 2:09?
That would have been cool, but that's not the way we set it up. So
we're going to call the winner at 1 o'clock then.
Yes.
Jim just popped up and said, hi, Chris and Boomer, would love to see a giveaway for a F-150 Harley.
And that's great. And you know who makes the F-150 Harleys are the same good folks at Tuscany Motors who make the Shelby F-150.
That's very true. Yeah.
So
those are good trucks. I like those.
Yeah.
I really like those.
And we've been talking about one, so you never know.
Well, maybe we would throw a Harley in the back or a custom motorcycle.
Well, there you go. And that goes back to the Garage Stream giveaway that happened back in 2015, where we gave away an electric glide.
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today. Thanks for joining Boomer and me. We'll see you next time. More great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. It only happens here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
We'll see you next time.